Ah,
Hello. There you are. Thank you again for volunteering.
wait.
You are a bit late.
Belle?
Yes.
Va-
Hello.
hi. Where am I and why is it so dark?
Well, you see, I sent you a letter, and that letter sent you here. Uh, you're not claustrophobic, are you, by any chance?
Yes.
Oh, don't think about it too much then. So I needed a volunteer,
Uh,
and we had met before, so I volunteered you to be my volunteer. Thank you.
okay. What do you need me to do?
Well, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Q&A that I did for AnimeFest, and I also need. Where did I put it? Give me 1 second. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I can't find the saw. Um, we won't practice that trick today. We'll just work on
Wait, no, no,
escapism
no, no,
tricks
no, no,
today.
no, 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 no. You said sword. You
Yes.
you said sword, and I'm in a
Mm-hmm.
box.
Yes.
No, no, we are not. We are not doing the pincushion trick. It's not
Aw,
happening.
but
Nope.
I need to practice.
Nope, you're not sawing me in half. You're not putting swords to
Mm,
this box. That's Anime Fest. Segue. Let's talk about Anime Fest.
sure. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, 'cause as long as you just don't use a sword. So yeah, you were one of our guests for the virtual convention
Mm-hmm.
that we did in July, and
Yeah, it was
uh,
good fun.
yeah, no, it was a big hit, and actually, I want to thank you for both your participation and everything, but you
Mm-hmm.
also
Mm-hmm.
sent us the video of the panel, so we're now
Yeah.
hosting that on our YouTube channel. Just
Yeah.
do
So
us.
I. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. No, go ahead. You're the one with the sword.
Well, since you're so kind of letting me speak, yes, I was just gonna say that I had a lot of fun, and I wanted to make sure those who didn't get a chance to watch it at the time could watch it online. So I thought sending it to you guys would be the best way to do that.
Yeah, they'll find it on our YouTube channel. Just search for Anime Fest, and it'll actually now be the first one that comes up. That used to be,
Oh.
well, no, this is actually interesting. There's another convention. I want to say it's in the Czech Republic called Anime Fest.
Huh.
So
Interesting.
they were usually the first result on any web search. They were the first
Uh,
result.
so, so I'm the most important. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Ah. Good. Good. I like to hear that. Mm-hmm.
Um, well, I was in the middle of a Twitch stream. I was gonna do some interviews with some staff
Oh.
members.
Oh,
S-
I see. Well, the trick that I did it doesn't wear out for a little bit, so I'm afraid you'll have to be stuck in that box for now.
Well, my job is to do interviews, so I gotta interview somebody, or they don't let me go home.
Oh, well, that's no good. I guess you could interview me. We're
Oh,
here anyway, right?
yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, normally I would ask about your staff and everything, but don't worry. Well, the second question is universal because
Okay.
the parent company of Anime Fest is World Fandom. So what I like
Oh,
to ask
okay.
everybody is, what's your fandom?
Oh, well, I have a few that I really like. I've been playing a lot of gacha games for a very long time. Fate Grand Order is one of the big ones. I also play one that we both play, Granblue Fantasy. I've been playing that for about nearly 5 years now, actually.
So
Yeah.
Granblue Fantasy is, of course, a gotcha game by Cygames, and
Mm-hmm.
when we talk about Guild Wars, it is it's a series of grindy fights, and our
It's basically
points.
PvP.
Yeah,
Mm.
PvP. I mean, our points are tallied against the other crews, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the most important thing about GBF is, of course, the characters. So
Yes,
we,
yes.
we, we have to talk about this ship of fools. And
Ship of Fools?
the ship of fools, the idiots that are thrust into our care.
You
And
mean Feather?
yeah, well, okay, Feather among many other people, Feather actually is.
I can
He
see Chat Noir
tries
there as well, so
he tries so hard. He tries so hard. But
he
who,
does.
who do you like? Who is your favorite? Because
I I kind of have two favorites. So, I started the game because of Percival, who is one of the four knights for one of the big sets of storylines. He's red. He's as fire. He's very pretty and very noble. And then the the other one, which is a little bit opposite to that, of course, it's some of that you bring up, is Belial, who is the Angel of Cunning. He isn't in the game as a playable character, but I have a ticket ready and waiting for him when that does happen, and I'm sure the servers will crash when that happens. Um, and yes, yes,
the
those two are probably my
the
favorites.
first servers have actually crashed for characters, haven't they? I think.
Yes, they crashed for Summer Jean, and they also crashed for when Lucifer, not a character but the summon, was made available to Spark for. So sparking is where you roll 300 times and then you can pick a character from a set of characters from the gacha. And that broke the service as well because that had never happened before. And I think that was was it last year or the year before? It was a little bit ago, but it definitely caused a lot of trouble.
Let me see if I can find Summer Jane here. She's Earth. No, she's Wind, right?
She's Wind. Yeah, yeah. Some versions Wind. Although
There
I
she
think
is.
she recently came out with a new version too, didn't she? I can't remember. It's hard to keep track of all the characters that come out.
I can't see any reason why people want this character.
I have no idea.
No
Kind of
idea.
foggiest.
No idea. Not. I couldn't think of two reasons.
But yeah, because of that, mainly because of Percival, because Belial didn't exist until recently. I'm a fire main when I play Granblue, so all of my resources go into fire, which is kind of suffering because then all my other teams are not as strong. But I try my best.
No, I'm also a bit of a fire lord, and fire is amazing when you want to just hit things with your head until it explodes and then
Yes,
catches
yes.
fire. But it's not so good at where is Belial? Oh, there he is.
There he is. Look at him.
Yeah.
I don't like him just because he's purple. That's just a coincidence. I will point that out right now.
Fair. But every other word he says is an innuendo. It must be
I'd say so.
Well, fair.
It's
No,
fine.
no one is safe. No person, no magical entity. I don't think any lines are drawn with Belial. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
no. And if you listen to his music as well, it certainly implies certain things. We'll put it that way.
Oh yeah, it implies many things,
But
but
he's very pretty.
quite pretty, quite pretty.
Oh, did you know I actually got art of myself wearing his skin outfit for Granblue?
Oh
Do you want me
nice.
to? I can pull it up.
Yeah.
Let me find it. Give me 1 second. This is on the. Where is it? It's on the fly, so I apologize if this is a bit messy.
No.
I have a lot of really nice art, both that I've commissioned and people have drawn as fan art for me, which I really appreciate. Where am I? There I am. Oh, that's covered my whole face. Give me a try. Let me try that again. Still covering my whole face, but you know what? That's good enough.
Oh, that's great.
Look, there's me. I really like this outfit. I have this skin as my main skin for my MC, so I basically wear this outfit all the time in the game.
Oh, okay. So instead of Eden's apple, you are holding Is that an Ace of Hearts?
Yeah, yeah, it's
That is.
cards.
That is
Let me
fantastic. Who did you commission
make
that?
that bigger.
Who did you commission that from?
So the artist's name is Ruri. It's from Scab. So Scab is a Japanese artist commissioning platform. Basically, you say what you want, and then you give them a price, and they'll say yes or no. They've drawn for me a couple of times. I really like their art style. It's very pretty. So they were very happy to do it. So that made me glad too.
Well, the last thing that anyone ever says when they're talking about Granblue Fantasy is, of course, the universal. What's your grid? Because that's so. I'm gonna have to ask you. So, what's your grid?
This is my grid of pain and resources. I still need another. I tried to get two, um, two of the summer. Oh gosh, I can never say her name. It's shortened to Scooby because it's like, because it's like Convera, but it's usually shortened to Scooby for this weapon, which is the one that's on the middle and then on the right. But this is my fire grid. Let me put this up a little bit because it's a little bit low. There we go. So that's my grid that I use. I have Gaybolg as my main weapon. I'm using Cavalier at the moment. And I have two Ixabas. I want more, but unfortunately whenever I roll a flash, I never get any more. And usually I'm rolling flash for someone that isn't another Ixaba, which is the weapon down the bottom. And it's also on your screen too, the three across the top. You have three. I may borrow one of those.
Four.
Oh, four?
Four.
I may borrow those. And then funnily enough, we had Xeno Ifrit rerun, and I got a really good special skill buff on my katana, so that's in my grid again, which has been a long time since it's been in my grid. And with the Summer Fortune, so we had, for summer, there was like a special event. There was a little bit of a fallout from that, because they kind of hyped it up a bit, and then a lot of people didn't get anything, except for some really small prizes. So we ended up getting given a big prize, so I used it on the fist, because that's a really strong weapon too, so. And I, of course, spent all my Damascus bricks on it. I only have, I think I have, one left, because I have to save the crystals for the Eternal uncaps, which is also taking forever.
Yeah, yeah. I just uncapped 10, but I did notice that is a really good grid, actually. Cause
Yes, I spent a lot of money and time and gold bricks and Damascus bricks on my fire grid.
yeah, I
Like
use
the
a
anniversary ticket was like a Ixaba and things like that.
yeah. One of my lotto tickets was an Exaba, but I mean, because you'll notice, you're doing raw damage there. I only do skill damage, so in my calculator it shows up as itsy bitsy because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
the two Kubi
It doesn't
spears.
calculate.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
it don't calculate the fact that I'm doing an extra 200,000 damage every time I press a button per hit.
Yeah, yeah, no. Her attacks are really good, and then you've got Nemone, which does just the damage that she does is amazing. I was really lucky to get her during Christmas. Didn't think that she'd be this good, and then she just absolutely obliterates everything. It's crazy.
Well, Belle, it's been a pleasure. I can probably talk about Granblue Fantasy all day with you, but I was in the middle of a Twitch stream, and they're probably wondering where I'm at. So I want to thank you so much for volunteering me, I guess, and I thank you for not stabbing me, and I hope to see you soon.
Yes, yes. I'm sure you will. Sooner than you think, perhaps.
Um, that sounds threatening.
Ta-da! Goodbye! Definitely sooner than you think. But we'll keep that between us, okay?